It is time to look ahead to what's happening on the art scene in County Clare over the coming while, and with us to do just that is the County Arts Officer, Siobhán Mulcahy. Siobhán, how are you?
Good morning, Alan.
Thanks very much for popping by. So, where do you want to start this morning?
Yes, so we're actually going to start with, it's an annual event that we have now that's taking place in Glore tomorrow, and we call it our Embrace Hooley. So this has been happening for a number of years, whereby the Arts Office has been working with arts and disability organisations all over the county, and it's the day they come together to showcase the work that they have been doing throughout the year. So there's beautiful artwork on show at the moment in Glore that has been created by some of those groups and organisations, but they've also been working on drama, they've been working on singing, there's individual dancers who might throw a shape as well, and what they normally do is they do their performances that they've been working on, and then we have a little disco and a DJ, hence the Hooley. So all are welcome to come along to that tomorrow, and that's going to be taking place in Glore from 12:30. It's always a gorgeous event, it's just a wonderful celebration of the work that's done throughout the year, both by the artists and by the participants as well.
Well, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
We'll move on to music, and as ever in County Clare, you've tons of options. You're going to start with a very talented musical resident of County Clare, Mr. Luka Bloom.
That's right, Luka Bloom, and he's going to be doing a fundraising a fundraising concert, should I say, looking to fundraise to restore some of the work that needs to be done in the Protestant Church in Spanish Point. It's a beautiful, if people know it, it's really an iconic building down there, really stylish and absolutely beautiful there. So he's going to be holding a concert on Sunday, May 17th in the church at 7 o'clock, and it holds about 80 people. So just I'm saying that because I'd imagine there'll be a lot of interest in people looking to so I would say early booking of tickets is advisable, and they're available on Eventbrite if anybody's interested. And also on Sunday the 17th, something a little bit different, even though it's something we've been doing for a number of years, but the Bealtaine Choirs, or Bealtaine Voices as we call it, is going to be held this year at the Height here in Ennis. So we've ran it for the last number of years over on the steps of the courthouse, because it was a fabulous way to show off the choirs to be on the courthouse steps. But this year we're moving to the Height here in Ennis on Sunday at 2 o'clock, and Mike Hanrahan from Stockton's Wing, he's going to be sort of the guarantee, I suppose is the way to put it. He's got 6 local choirs who've come together, and they'll each perform, and then they're going to join Mike at the end to do 1 or 2 songs from Stockton's Wing that we'd all know. So it's a big sing-along. It's open air. You can just come, you can go over the time. It'll run from 2 to about maybe 3:30 as such, and a great opportunity for the local choirs to get up and to they're working throughout the year as well, and to sing some of the works that they've been on. So that sounds like it's going to be a fabulous event there on Sunday afternoon as well. And that is for Bealtaine, which celebrates creativity in older age, but we have so much going on with younger age as well at the moment, Alan, in terms of music. One of my favourite pieces of the Fleadh Nua is going to be taking place the following week, and it's the school's traditional music groups. So these are going to be whereby the Fleadh Nua invites in local primary schools from all over Clare into the town of Ennis to perform traditional music. So there's such an array. They're coming from as far as Buran, Moyasta, as well as local schools like CBS and Bearfield as well. And that's going to be here on the streets of Ennis from the 18th to the 26th of May. So literally Monday to Friday, that's going to be taking places. Trad for Teens is going to be back again in Ina Community Centre on Friday, the 22nd of May, and that's going to be led by Dr. Claire Watts. So this is a lovely session for teenagers, specifically aged from 12 to 18, where they can come together in a safe and welcoming place to learn music, but more importantly just to play together. And young people to the fore again, because on Saturday the 23rd of May, the Irish Concertina Orchestra are going to be performing in Glore, and they will have special guests with them, which include Notify, Caitlin Gown, Ernestine Healy, Seamus and Creevy, Flaherty. So again, a wonderful way. This, although based in Clare, the membership of the Concertina Orchestra is literally from all over Ireland at this stage. So you have teenagers who are the very, very best of young concertina talent coming through, playing with some of the very, very best musicians we have. So moving from young people to maybe not so young people, slightly older. The Lismorahone singers will be having their Clare Summer Concert with special guest Amy McCarthy, and that's taking place on Sunday, May the 24th, in the Pavilion in Lisdoonvarna. And around that weekend again, Sunday the 24th, Flanua will be starting, and lots happening. And on the 24th, Sunday again in Glore, O'Connell the Liberator is going to be shown. So this was performed last year, celebrating O'Connell's anniversary, and it was a once-off that we did in Glore, and there was such huge demand for it. The Fleadh said to Dermot Future, would you come back and do it again? So for those who missed it the last time, the opportunity is there on Sunday the 24th of May in Glore, and it's certainly one not to be missed.
Very good. Make sure you check that out. We'll move on to films. And yes, folks, that must mean we are focusing on West Clare and Kilkee in particular, where they're going to be showing a film with great Irish interest, particularly because it features a now Irish Oscar winner.
Indeed. So we're delighted that finally we've been able to access Hamnet, and through our friends at Access Cinema. So it's now out and available to us to show in some of the smaller venues around the country. So delighted to have Hamnet coming to Kilkee, and that's going to be shown on Thursday the 21st of May at 7:30. Again, there's a lot of interest in it already. We're just seeing that in ticket sales, so we would advise people to get in early and buy tickets. Don't assume you can get tickets on the night just because by the way it's going, you may be disappointed. And finally then, just to visual arts, we're going to have a lovely exhibition coming up in Sewell Gallery, opening on May 21st, called Up the Banner. And this is an exhibition that has been it's rooted in the local context and history of Clare, as it's known as the Banner County, but it's also going to display artworks of national importance, and it's focusing on banners and flags and textiles and those type of artworks, and some of them have been loaned from the Arts Council collection, Galway City Museum, etc. So it's going to be really, really lovely exhibition. Kilkee again, back to it, because Into the Wild is showing there at the moment by the artist Gina O'Connor. A gorgeous, bright, vibrant exhibition, and it's a painting exhibition full of colour and full of movement as well, and it's getting a great reaction down in Kilkee. And then finally, just to say, although it's in September, our applications for Culture Night are open. So if anybody has any ideas for what they'd like to do or where they'd like to do it in County Clare, it takes place on September the 18th, but the applications are now open for people to submit ideas to us, and the deadline is the 1st of June.
Brilliant stuff. Siobhán, thank you as ever. That's Siobhán Mulcahy, the County Arts Officer, with us.